guys have played pretty well offensively now, 2 games in a row. Have you figured it out now, I guess, or I mean, it's easy to sit in the
No, we haven't. I mean, we've done better, and we're getting a little bit better. We're getting a little bit smarter, but we're still making a lot of little mistakes. And you know, the zone still causes problems. We're not inside. We're not scoring as well as we're going to have to be a contender. So you know, we still got to get that ironed out. But we are playing better than we did. There's no doubt.
Yeah. You have kind of mixed up your starters quite a bit lately. I think 3 games in a row now. I mean, it's safe to say you're still kind of trying to figure out that right mix there to start it off, I guess.
Yeah, it's usually right now it's getting more to what I feel like who we're playing against, what our best matchup is against them. So, you know, whether I can get away with playing Kier at the 4 spot, or if I need to bring somebody bigger in and put Kier out on the perimeter. So it's kind of coming more to who we're playing than it is an experimentation. I felt like everybody's had the opportunity to play, and you know, we've played a lot of people, so everybody's got some experience. And you know, sometimes you look out there and we got 3 freshmen on the floor, and that gets a little helter-skelter when that starts happening right now. But when you usually just got 1 out there, then it's not too big a problem. So you know, it looks like some games, you know, that's where Sade and Diamond sometimes right now it's a little bit better matchup if one of them's out there than it is the other one. So that's what's kind of changing in your lineup right now.
What did you like tonight about the matchups? I think this is the first time you used the group that you started with tonight with Sade and Taylor.
It is, and Sade's been a little bit more explosive offense, and you know that's what we've been needing to get going. So that's the reason I put her in there over Diamond, and just try to get a little bit more offense. And it seemed she played 37 minutes out at Texas and had a pretty decent offensive game. So you know, we're like you were talking, we're trying to get our offense a little better, along with keeping a pretty steady defense. So that's kind of the reason that is.
Yeah, because if she's playing point guard like she did quite a bit tonight, and both Taylors are playing off the ball, that helps their offense too, right?
It does. It lets them concentrate on using screens and driving lanes, and so you know that's naturally what we're trying to do is get them. And Sade can play. She's a little bit of a combo, so Ford can still bring the ball down some, and Sade can go off the screen. She's a little bigger. Diamond's pretty well, you know, just a point guard, and so you know if we got a little bit more versatility, but we got Sade.
There was a stretch there, about a 4-minute stretch in the first half where Taylor Galt looked kind of like the Galt from either last year or even as her freshman year. I mean, you're going to need that, and it's kind of fun to see when that kind of
it's fun. It's fun. Yeah. It's kind of like when, you know, it's when we had Chastity. You know, you get a kid that's got that kind of talent and gets in the groove. It's fun to watch, and it relaxes everybody else. And you know, we just need her to be a little bit more consistent with that. And you know, I expect that to happen. And you know, I expect her, you know, tonight. You know, that's trying to influence her that she hit all those threes right off the bat, and you missed a couple, go back to driving, and come back and shoot another one. That's where she's got to grow in her game, and I think she is. I think she understands that. She's getting to the free throw line more the last 2 or 3 games. You know, if she's getting to the free throw line, that means she's either dishing or making people foul her, and either one of those is good. And then you combine the jump shot and the 3-point, then your team gets a lot better when she does a little bit of everything.
Defensively, you guys probably wanted to take the 3-point away from them as much as you could, right? Just considering how they're...
Definitely. That was our whole focus. You know, 10, we knew she might score a little bit in there, but if we held her, you know, probably below 15 and not let them get a bunch of threes, then we probably got a good chance of winning the game. And pretty well worked out for them.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, Coach.